mean, if you're Liquid, what are you sort of working towards? I mean, we are going to see a smoke attempt here from GH and Kuro as they head over into the jungle of LGD. We'll see if they get an opening on someone. FY maybe jumps upon. You have already got the closing onto Xnova. So both supports there of LGD getting caught out. As the smoke play will grant Liquid those couple of kills. Can they get anything more though? They know that Arme's behind the tower. This would be the dream kill. The two supports will be back if they can TB in. The silence is going to be there, in fact, and he didn't start to more, so there's no way to get out of that one. They get the big kill there, Liquid.
You got the perfect fighting here. Skyro is also one of the strongest with his spells.
Oh, look at this, though, Somnus. He's found Mind Control. He's going to jump away, though, as the rest of Liquid are coming through. Mind Control looking towards Xnova. Xnova pulling incredibly low and does get bursted down. Arme actually wait for him in aggressively, and with the Maledict on Mind Control, they will be able to pop the clockwork eventually. So 1 for 1 between the two. Can Liquid get anything more? They have the Siphon slow onto Chalice. Chalice very tanky though, has F1 and Somnus with him. In fact, he turns, he gets the call onto 2, but the finger from Kuro will finish him off. As Chalice will fall, but Tumberman trying to run. The slider fish not enough, but Tumberman will survive. The cast is going to bounce though, but Tumberman's going to get himself away, but he can't because Arme's there. With the wraparound, burst down with Tumberman. The Death Wall finishes off the Scarab Mage as well. LGD, they're not done quite yet either as Somnus remnants forward, cuts down Kuro.
But they have no choice, and it looks like it's going to tip over for LGD soon, and then the game's going to end.
It could spiral out of control very quickly, but at the moment, still Liquid. A couple of good fights. They can sort of get that momentum to sort of really push back LGD. Arme, it's these big kills. If they can get Arme coming in, they've got the hook shot leading, but he already started to morph into strength. Arme, he was prepared. Is it enough to save him? He's been stunned up. Can they kill him? They can. Just in time. Somnus is going to come in with a big remnant play there. Bursting down one. Can he find Miracle? Maybe he can't because Micro's just turning, in fact, punching him down. Somnus, he's in trouble. He used all his remnants to get in. He's going to try and hide himself in the trees, but there's no backup. There's no TPs coming through. Liquid.
It was excellent to call him when he casts spells, because he's not going to do anything. And Lion's got ult. This is a burst.
Oh, straight in. They've got the cooldown. Chalice just gets focused. He's out of this, but Somnus spots the BKB. Manages to get the two-man route. Looks towards Miracle. Miracle does fall once. The Age is taken out of his hands. Liquid coming out on top of this as they take down 3. Somnus has to remnant back up to the high ground.
Got the Arcane Rune here. Super good for Death Prophet.
He's still got a bit of time left on this first exorcism to come in. Onto my man, he gets some damage done onto this tier 1 tower, but certainly seeming to be a game like that of Liquid's yesterday, where we're seeing the weakness of an early draft in Morphlings. Into the base they go. Kuro jumps forward. He's able to burst down one, but now Chalice, he's in with the call. Somnus jumps forward with the remnants, but Miracle popping the BKB, moving forward with the butterfly. Look how much damage this man is doing. Running up to the high ground, trying to chase down Somnus. Can he finish off this man? He's got the slider fist to dodge one of the right clicks, but it's not enough. They've lost 4, they've lost 5. They have to buy back on 2 LGD as Liquid take down the tier 3. Mind Control hook shotting in onto FY. LGD just getting pulled apart. Can they find anything in return? They've got the Death Ward down to take out Mind Control, but the homing missile into the Mystic Flare causes the death of FY. The stun's there to control up another as Xnova will fall. Liquid take a hell of a team fight and the full set of racks mid as well.
Everyone is dead. Morphling can't defend this because he doesn't have shotgun. You're not afraid of him right now. They're just going to go on the other side.
And because of that Arcane Rune, in less than 20 seconds they're going to have access to it again. Arme though comes in. What?
All right.
He just comes in and deletes 3 of the heroes of Liquid. And now he's looking for more. He's got the homing missile. Matumberman's got to run. He'll decide to use up Arme himself to try and hold Arme back, but he's back into the gyrocopter. And just like that, Arme strikes back and he's going to be able to take that one as well. I mean, Liquid, they're certainly going to be shaking their heads after that. I mean, why did that happen? Do you think that was Liquid just absolutely just underestimating what Arme was able to do? Or did it just,
it's kind of the moment, you know, you're feeling so hyped, but you just kill the entire team, getting a little overconfident.
He's just jumped forward. That'll be the instant buyback here from GH, but Arme pots the BKB. Kuro trying to run himself away here. Arme into the gyro once again. He's got that flag out and he's punching into Mind Control. Miracle trying to fight back. They've got the finger to bring down Chalice. We'll see if they can get the rest of them out there. Arme still in the gyrocopter form. He's got the backup of Somnus. Somnus running forwards with the BKB. He's found the control onto Miracle. That's going to be Miracle down for 75 seconds. They've lost Mind Control as well. And again, LGD pulling out some huge plays here. Liquid, can they get any sort of payment in return? They'll hook shot forward onto Arme, but he's got a bazillion HP. Back into the gyro, actually opt to go. This could be a little bit risky for him here. He's back in just in time before the silence comes through to the Morphling form. so he will be able to continue to run. They're chasing him. It's a long, long silence, and it is enough to bring him down. Liquid will find Dame. And both teams just showing us that this game, right until the Ancient falls, it's going to be hard to call, as they both have potential in these fights.
And with all this fighting, they recognize Roshan is super. Aegis is the best item for fighting.
Yeah.
So having that on Morphling or Gyro, super crucial here.
Somnus pots the BKB here, looking to try and commit towards Kuroki. At the same time, Miracle falling incredibly low, pots the BKB, gets himself away in time, able to get himself back towards the shrine. Kuro is out of the game for 60 seconds. In fact, Miracle now has BKB is one off. And look at this, Nova just goes straight away with the death ball, but the battery assault there to cancel it. Doesn't matter though. Chalice, he's in with the dunk. They've taken down the Gyrocopter. That's no Miracle for 70 seconds without buyback. Somnus comes in with a wraparound. He'll pop the cogs, but they're trapped in there with him. He's trapped in there with them. 3 down on Liquid as LGD.
Now that I think about it, because he's going to right click, so he wants all mobility as possible. So having 2 waveforms, being able to move, perfect item, perfect talent for the game.
Here comes the push. Fortification will come out. The missile onto Chalice. They do nearly have the full team back alive, Liquid, but the mid racks are now exposed. They'll push on. Liquid, they'll try and attempt to slow this one down. Jump forward, Figure. In fact, he's managed to do it. Kuro's bursted down one of them. That's X-Nova gone. Can they push the remainder of LGD away, though? That is the question. Hook shot in from Mind Control. They're looking for the lockdown here onto the Ember Spirit, and it isn't enough. The life drain! F1 can't quite keep him alive, though. They'll finish off the Ember, but it's Liquid losing 3. These BKBs just too much, and Arme just seeming to be unstoppable as he bursts down another triple kill for the Morphling. Chalice is in. They're waiting for him. There's 4 dead on Liquid. 4 heroes without buyback. Arme's Morphling just running out of control, and LGD, they know that they can go for the game ender here. I mean, as we can see, obviously Matuma Man is falling behind in net worth, but Army is very much sort of the same state of the game. There's only sort of 200 net worth between him. Bottom lane, Mind Control again. This Corbane in trouble. He's dead. He gets taken down. GH will come in with the TP. He tries for the stun onto Arme, but Arme already started to morph into strength. Will back away. Kuro's coming to the fight, but the magical burst is just too much as he gets silenced up. Kuro does get the static storm down before he falls, but he has already gone down. Somnus comes in with the shackle shot. The damage onto Miracle. Miracle does get the ghost walk in time, but the power shot will come through. Somnus finishes off the Invoker and LGD. They're looking for the 4 wipers, it seems, that they find 4. Can they get Matuma Man as well? He does get the silence through, but they don't care. LGD go up into the high ground. Triple kill for Somnus. He's just not going to get the chance in this sort of pace that LGD is playing to be able to sort of sit there and focus on one target. It's all about the team fight, and LGD are bringing it just that little bit bigger, but we are going to see a play attempted. Did they come in? Blink, Epicenter, Sunstrike as well. It's enough to burst down 1. Somnus is going to fall. They'll get FY as well there with the big Blink reveal from GH Liquid. They managed to open up onto 2. They'll glimpse back Chalice. Chalice incredibly taken with the Crimson Guard, but they have got the Burrow Strike. They'll continue to kite him. He will go straight for the TP out, and this is sort of the lack of damage that you're talking about. But overall, Liquid. GH, not quite enough damage to burst him down. And GH, in fact, he's able to blink down and set up for a kill with the Sunstrike. As the burst comes through, they will get X-Nova, but again, Somnus. 2-man shackle shot. Controls there. It will get cancelled straight away as Arme comes forward with the 2-man Burrow Strike. They're trying to turn this one around here by the Shrine. LGD, can they chase down any members of Liquid? Liquid, they do have the numbers. Miracle actually coming in from the side is able to finish off Somnus. Again, another very big pick off here. Liquid, can they get more out of this? TP coming in towards the Shrine. They're fighting in a very risky position, Liquid. But Superman getting focused towards. He's got some timing here with the Invis, trying to get himself out of this. But Miracle, he's continuing to find these kills. He's got a triple kill. Can he get more out of this? He's punching into this Night Stalk. He's got a lot of resistance with the Crimson Guard. It's not a lot. There's Miracle with the ultra kill. They're looking towards Arme. Can they really fight yet a 5th out of this? Miracle's incredibly low. They'll turn with the nuke. Arme trying to bring down Miracle, but Miracle, he carries on. They're looking to try and set up for the rampage. They want to give it to him. I don't know if it's going to be soon enough. He moves in and he gets it. Miracle with the 20-minute rampage against all odds, fighting LGD around their Shrine. Liquid.
I don't care how good Miracle is. He's not going to be able to carry this game.
You don't think so? I mean, we're seeing sort of glimpses of the performances that he's shown us in the past. Bottom lane Mind Control tries with the Fiend Script, but already the more starting to come into play. He's building up the strength farm, mate. We'll back off. GH has actually got to look to try and fight this, but there's 4 members of LGD here. They'll look to turn, burst down Kuroki. Miracle popping down the MP, won't catch onto any of them, but it does force LGD to back up. But LGD, they're coming back in. They really want to go for this. Silence comes out from Matuma Man. He's got the curse. In fact, with the brain stab, they're able to bring down Somnus. Somnus will fall. They get off the epicenter. They've come forward. They've taken down another. Now the mass buyback's coming out from LGD. They'll buy back on 2. They really want to kill off Miracle. Can they find him with the Glimmer Cape, buying time for Miracle to back off. He's looking to hide himself in the trees. He'll keep himself alive, and again, the two-man's done. GH sets up for the combo for Miracle. It does. It's a triple kill for Miracle. Chalice, he's trying to run, but the cold snap, the nightmare holds him in place. Liquid, they're going to be able to take another incredible team fight.
But they don't want to throw away this game. One bad fight turns the game completely around here.
Miracle blinking in incredibly aggressively, looking at Chalice. They've got the follow-up from GH, comes in with a Burrow Strike. LGD, how can they turn this one around? Chalice caught in the static storm. Miracle stands his ground with the BKB and punches him down. That's Night Stalker out of this. Man getting focused here by Somnus, but again, the Glimmer Cape, the Brain Stab, Mind Control holding back Somnus. He's in a bit of trouble himself, though, with the Ancient Seal and Finger is falling low, but in fact, the magic resistance is enough to keep him alive as Miracle turns with the Chaos Meteor. They found 3. LGD do not have buyback on these 3 heroes as Liquid are back into the base.
This is against a drop.
This Arme PL, he's already sitting at the top of the net worth. He really could become just a massive issue as this game goes on, to the point where Liquid's cores might not quite be able to deal with it. Bottom lane, Miracle. Want to find X-Nova pushing out a lot on his own.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This Invoker is putting... Oh!
FY looks on point this time around as he cancels the charge from Kuroki. TPs are coming forward onto the shrine to try and help out Kuro, but Kuro will fall. Chalice with the Roar holding back Mind Control, but Tomoman's going to look with the open wounds towards Chalice, and there's that Deso into play. A couple of hits and Chalice is gone. There's a buyback from Kuro as he wants to keep this fight going. Arme, he's looking to play into this one though with a Diffusal Blade, focusing down GH. There's the charge by to the side, but the 3-man silence comes out from Somnus. Arme turns towards Miracle with the Spirit Lance. Doppelgangers himself back. They're trying to find the correct PL. They clear out the illusions with a Deafening Blast, but Tomoman focuses him down. Arme plays around it, but he gets taken down. They've lost Arme, but there's the Cogs trapping them in. Still though, Miracle somehow alive here as LGD will end up losing 4, and Liquid can still come out on top of that fight.
This game could have been so different if he just hit those 2 hooks on him, on the Miracle. Miracle, look at his item build. He did not go to 4 staff.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
Could be a good pickup if he commits to the single target DPS he's doing. And now that they don't have Aegis anymore, you can see that Liquid is feeling confident here. They still want to fight.
And Miracle, he's just going straight in away. Look towards Chalice, but Chalice does get the chance to put the Primal Roar out, holding Invoker back through the BKB for the time being. Turning, looking for the opportunity to get the Doom down, but he is onto a full health DP, so you'll see Somnus back up to the high ground. FY does get caught outside of the base, so Liquid, they'll find one. Can they get anything more out of this, though?
They need more. They committed Doom, only gets the clock. They use PKBs as well. They definitely should have gotten more. They're not the greatest initiation. That's why you want the Doom blink in as well.
Arme's thinking about going in on this one, at least starting to tease around with Matamis. It's a little bit risky as he's quite far ahead of the rest of his team. It looks like Liquid want to make sure that they can have a chance of finding LGD around the pit. As LGD, their insurrection, 3 buybacks in fact coming out from Liquid. They really want to try and put a stop to this. Miracle gets the BKB out in time before the stun comes through from X-Nova. X-Nova being chased down here by the right clicks, he will fall. These 3 buybacks from Liquid fully going in on this focus around the Roche pit, but the ghosts are out. Can Liquid really take this fight? Somnus used up into the air, will be able to buy time for himself, but there's the combo from Miracle from the sidelines. They've got the silence here onto the PL. They're chasing him down. Can they finish off Arme? Yes, they can. Triple kill for Miracle. Arme will buy back on LGD, but Liquid, you can see how much they realize that this Roshan, it means so much at this stage of the game. They're putting everything towards it, and they're getting away with it as well. As the FY falls, they're trying to contest this LGD, but now Arme, he's brought back, but he's all on his lone. Can he really do this as the lone PL? I don't know if he can. He's managed to find Miracle. So that's one of them, but Miracle buying back. Liquid doing everything in their power to take control at this stage, and the Sunstrike, it's not even going to be necessary. Matumaman will finish off the kill. That's a dieback on Arme. Liquid now with control at the pit. They wanted that Roshan so bad, Bulldog, and they absolutely got away with it. And they'll look for more, of course. Still this time, without the Warrior of Arme being in the game. Straight down to the tier 3 tower, down bottom. The rest of LGD trying their best to push Liquid back, but they just can't. With the Deso and AC on Matumaman, he makes short work of another set of melee racks. FY, he'll hit the hook shot this time, but I don't know if it'll be for the good of his own health as he's getting focused by Matumaman. Will be able to force back. LGD trying their best to fight this. They've managed to take down Miracle. That is Miracle gone for a full 110. Can they get more out of this? They look towards Mind Control. They've found the tomb. Here they go for more. Chalice buying back. They've taken down Matumaman once. Can they get him again? This is going to be a long time where Liquid do not have buybacks available. Matuma, he tries with the TP out, but the root is there. They get the control. The RNG is Chalice summons up his army, and he gets the troll summon up.
He gets the troll out of all the creeps.
Move from Chalice to make sure that as an offlaner, he can continue to have just that bit more momentum than Mind Control gets this game. Lane, another look towards Miracle. He's got the X mark on Somnus to make sure that he can pull Somnus back. Looks for the combo follow-up. Only gets the Torrent onto FY. Somnus still alive for now, but there's Matumba with the rotation from top. Comes in with the cooldown. The Siphon not enough to keep Somnus alive. Snowball up to the high ground from FY as he tries to get himself away, but Matumba man's in with the Rocket Barrage. Liquid cut down both of them. This mid lane doing a lot of wonders here for Liquid. Matumba does take an Infernal Blade. He's going to be ticking down incredibly low, but it's not enough to bring him down. And again, Miracle just looking for another kill. The X-Mark, Torrent combo onto Chalice. A few more right clicks will do it with the Lightning. Liquid take down Chalice. FY really wants to find Miracle. They're desperately trying to finish off this Kunkka, but with the Snowball, they might be able to do it. They close the gap. Miracle pops the stick, charges with the zap. They get it, but it's going to cost these lives of LGD as they'll lose FY for this. Matumba comes back in, but he's on minimal health. He gets nuked down here by Somnus, and now Somnus has got the Exorcism. Can LGD really clean this one up? Somnus is chasing down Kuro with the Exorcism, takes the Witch Doctor. GH will keep his distance.
They can burst him really easily.
Top lane, five being looked at Kuro. He's TP'd in, he does have Matumba and Miracle here. Can they really look to turn this one around? They've got the cooldown onto 2, the Doom's gonna be dropped straight down onto Matumba. X-Nova looking for the Shackle, but Miracle, he has the Torrent, the bow flying forward. They've taken down X-Nova. Chalice has been surrounded. He'll be chased down by Mind Control. Miracle with a final Tidebringer hit off the creep will finish off Chalice. Maybe forcing it a little bit too much there, LGD. As well as the Serpent Wards, LGD can look to try and look for another fight into a tower siege. A turn towards middle, going straight away onto Miracle. Miracle, he's got the boat coming in. Will the buff be enough to keep him alive? They've got the Shackles, Exorcism. Can they finish him off? A Mind Control! He's in with the 3-man call! Absolutely destroying LGD there with the perfect blink play. Catches 3 of them, and there is no way that LGD can turn to fight back into that one.
And yeah, they're going for a smoke now. They want to go and kill the Kunkka.
Well, they are going to find, indeed, the position in which he X-marks himself back to.
X is coming.
He needs backup. GH is going to be there. Is it enough to hold them off him? It isn't. They'll lose Miracle. LGD with the Exorcism pop wanting to find more Mind Control, tries for the call, but Somnus keeps distance. They won't be caught out by that one. GH is going to fall as well. A big fight here for LGD. Moving forward with the Exorcism. They get the 2-man silence, but the cask is already out, holding them back momentarily. Mind Control tries for the TP out. He's not going to make it. FY, the Snowball comes through as well as the Yules, throwing him up, throwing him down. Somnus gets the triple kill.
And yeah, they're going for the smoke here now. Doom is up. They have everything. They got the Aegis. Liquid cannot take this fight here.
BKB as well on Somnus. See what they can find here. They found Miracle straight away with the Doom. Looking to lock down a Doom, but there's the call. Manages to get onto 3, but is there any follow? That's the question. Liquid, they've got the Shrine, but the heal's not going to be enough as they lose Miracle. They lose Kuroki, and with the Shackles holding him in place, they'll lose Mind Control as well. A little bit of an awkward play that Liquid were sort of trying for, and it certainly did end up being. But they jump in on an illusion, that's all they're going to get. Can they really find anything with the Rain of the Smoke? No, because Arme heads in with the Shadow Blade, dispels the smoke. LGD know exactly what's on. In fact, Arme, he's jumping in. He's got the Aegis. He wants to go, but he's going to burn it straight away. Let's see if they can do anything on the back of this here. The boat's going to be coming forward for Somnus with the BKB and the Ghost. Looking to fight Arme. Gets stunned, but he gets the BKB out in time. Turns around with the Shadow Dance. Mind Control's in there with the call on to 2. But with the BKB's already out for Chalice and Arme. They're just not dying. They'll fight on forward, taking out Kuroki. Matumba coming in from the side, but he just gets focused down. Arme just that little bit too strong. Mind Control can't quite find the control with that call. And in fact, Arme, he's thinking about going for the axe as well. Jumps in with the Dark Pack, holding Mind Control in place. He'll go for the call. It's not going to save him. LGD, they're not even done yet. They're looking towards GHFY's got the slow with the punch. Somnus with the wraparound finds the silence. It's going to be a full team wipe as it looks to be. LGD. Crazy things have happened in this series. Maybe it can happen again mid lane. FY. Towards Miracle, but the shards won't quite hold him down. He's able to get back, and Matumba and Kuroki stand by his side. Looking towards X over here with the combo. Torrent, X-Mark, and Homing Missile comes forward. At the Shaman with 4, BKB actually popped it by Chalice. He goes straight in. He wants to make this fight happen. He goes in onto the Axe. The silence as well for Somnus onto 2. Buybacks there from X Nova. LGD, they want to try and take this fight. BKB and Exorcism is out. They surround Miracle. They take down the Kukra. Look at the Axes continue to be chased down by the Doom. That's the second kill here for LGD. Silence onto Matuma Man. LGD are just playing these fights perfectly. They're dancing around Liquid. Liquid can't deal with this at all. They've lost another. The buyback will be there for Miracle. Death Force dropped down from Kuroki. They're trying to do something about this, but they just can't. Arme and Chalice straight up into the high ground, into the face of Kuro. LGD.
They still have the BKB. Doom should be up soon, so they can probably fight this 3 versus 5 if they want. Rasta spawning soon, and yeah, they're definitely going to contest this.
Let's see what they found already on the side. Mind control, he gets the call off. Arme's going to come in from the back lines, looking to finish off the supports, but the cooldown will be there. They rush forward, they've taken down FY. Arme puts the BKB, focusing on a Miracle, but there's the control. Mind control with the call, holding the Slug in place. Arme gets the Shadow Dance off in time. We'll be able to run back for now. There's a buyback here from Kuroki as he wants to commit to the fight. Miracle trying for the grab here with the X-Mark. Mind control does get caught out by the wards. He'll fall. They've lost 2 on Liquid. Neither of them have buyback available. Miracle trying to finish off the big kill here onto X Nova. He's found it, but Arme's the one surviving throughout it all. LGD, they've found 4. They'll get Miracle as well. It's a triple kill for Chalice. Liquid get cleaned up. They do not have any buybacks available though, but LGD